She was sort of in tears when she was making this announcement, indicating that it had taken a toll. And she did actually look quite drawn, but some people suggesting it may have been to avoid a mauling at the voting booths.
Yeah, she herself says that, that she told her through reason, that it is about her, being the tank, being not having enough, anymore in the tank and not having the energy anymore. She also said that maybe we should not try to look for other reasons. It is true that in the polls, Labour was not doing as well and that they were losing as, with the elections coming up in September. But, we will never know, that we can't look in her head. But I do want to believe that what she says is true and that, that she's a human, as she said herself, and that politicians are human and that they can be tired.
Yeah.
It's been very demanding years with a pandemic, with a shooting in Christchurch, etc.
And that was one of the suggestions, that the effect of the COVID lockdown there, a pretty draconian 2-year lockdown, may be why she was facing a defeat in any forthcoming elections. It was a very unpopular policy there.
It was. I think overseas, we looked at New Zealand, they don't have any cases, etc. And in the beginning, I think many New Zealanders might also have been happy with that approach. But as time went on, it was challenging for many people with, in New Zealand, many people live from overseas, from other countries, and they were not able to see their family for a long time. So that was very demanding for many people. And she did get a lot of criticism for that people were not able to see their family, etc. Also very strict rules about getting their shots. With people who didn't get the COVID vaccine, not being able to participate in social life as much as those who did get the vaccine, etc.
It's interesting, however, in looking at the speech, when she said, "I am human, politicians are human, we give all we can for as long as we can, and then it's time, and for me it is time." And I guess there will be disappointment. She was very young, a female Prime Minister, perhaps criticism from some that, she wasn't able to last the course.
That's one way to look at it. Another way to look at it is that she's brave. I think at a time when many stay in power because of the power, that she is brave enough to say, I don't have the energy anymore and I'm stepping down. So I think there's two ways to look at it. And indeed, some may say she leaves because, she can't do it or because she's not so successful, etc. But I think there's also the other way to look at it and to think, okay, this is brave what she's done. To say and to acknowledge, maybe I don't have the energy anymore, which means that I'm not the right person at the moment to do the job.
Yeah, and a young child, and I think about to get married, perhaps. So, that there are more things to life than politics, which is something for even a politician to acknowledge. Yeah. Hilde, thank you very, very much for joining us and bringing us your assessment. Thank you very much indeed.